Welcome back, my friends, to the next episode of Fallout New Vegas. I believe this is episode 8, if I'm not mistaken. We are on our way south to some kind of outpost. What was it? Let me double check here. Reacclimate myself. This looks like the Mojave Outpost, I believe it's pronounced. I'm still hitting escape in order to get out of my Pip-Boy. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you're having a nice day. I am in a good mood and ready to play some fucking Fallout. Ready to immerse myself in this post-apocalyptic wasteland. I was thinking about Fallout. So when this episode is being recorded, just today, the Fallout 76 announcement dropped. 76, I believe it is? That new Fallout game that they're messing with. Obviously, I don't know a whole lot about it. I know about as much as everyone else. But I'm curious to see what kind of game it's going to be. And I like the idea that we're getting some little side games to maybe expand the Fallout universe. More Fallout rarely seems like a bad thing. But then again, I suppose... Oh! What you shooting at, EDE? Oh, it's a rad scorpion. Man, she is on it far faster than I am. Oh, God! That's not going to do much. Oh, God. Oh, God. Whoa, thank you, EDE. Oh, leave her alone. Man, I feel very severely outclassed by my little companion robot here. Jeez, these rad scorpions are not super susceptible to my shotgun blast, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, this is my varmint rifle. That's why. I'm a dumb. There we go. Shotgun is what I was looking for. Well, thanks for having my back, EDE. You are a far better combatant than I am. Let's go ahead and take all this stuff. It's so weird for me coming from Skyrim and having like the take all buttons and the exit buttons switched around. Whatever. I'm over encumbered and cannot run, huh? That's an easy fix. You open inventory. And look what I can give to my girl here. I am choosing to characterize her as a girl. I understand that not everyone will agree. Let's see here. Cowboy repeater. I can really give her that laser pistol as well. I don't really need that for the time being. And the submachine gun, honestly. Let's give her that. And let's give her the guard armor. We really don't need to be carrying most of this stuff. The aid I'm going to keep on my person for now. This stuff does have weight. The gecko hide. What about the eggs? Wow, they're heavy. That doesn't have any weight. The lead seems to. Sure. Let's get rid of that. Not a whole lot of weight, but it has some. Mantis foreleg. And the poison... Jeez, these are heavy. We can convert them to food if we go back to Prim. Not anymore. I'm not over encumbered. Let's see what we got. Is that all of them? I think so. Ooh. Man, it was not joking when it said that it enhanced my sensors. I've discovered Nipton Road Rest Stop. How about that? I forgot what I was... Oh, I was talking about Fallout 76. Well, we'll have to wait and see, right? Because there's not a whole lot of details on that game. I've seen some people theorizing that it'll be some sort of Sim-style experience. More akin to Fallout Shelter than any of the traditional Fallout games. I could see that. I could see that being a fun time, too. I'm just going to reserve judgment to see if it's the sort of thing I'd be interested in. We got rad scorpions outside. They could be inside as well. Uh-oh. Detected by whom? By EDE? Whatever those markers are, they're kind of a ways off. These look like armadillos, don't they? What are they? Just little desert plants? Desert cacti? Huh. I was thinking right now about, yeah, I'll take all, thank you very much. I was thinking about the nature of, like, exploration, right? And just kind of happening upon this little spot that we're about to comb through. I'm definitely that sort of player when it comes to, like, Fallout or these Bethesda engine games. Oh, anyone else? Okay. Where I like to kind of search every nook and cranny as best as I can. Lamco, mac and cheese. We do need some food, so it might help to hold on to that, at least for now. Gumdrops. And I remember when Fallout 3 came out, the first thing that I did was kind of head out west because it seemed clear to me that the game wanted me to go east, right? Kind of into the capital Wasteland. Excuse me, EDE. Take some more gumdrops. Are those food? I can't remember. I'm thinking they're like dots in my head. Ooh, Star Bottle Cap. I wonder what those are for. Anyway, Mayor Stein's Journal 2 of 2, huh? Note added, guess whose luck keeps rolling. I'm going to read that right now. But I headed out west, and inadvertently, this is a spoiler for any of you guys who have not played Fallout 3. Oh, nice. I accidentally discovered Dad in the little hyperbaric chamber down underneath whatever that gas station was. It's kind of funny because I had heard the developers mention a sequence break that was programmed into the game, because I guess it's kind of a Bethesda tradition to have whoever wants to, the developers internally will speedrun the game and see who can beat it the fastest. And one of the developers they were interviewing mentioned a sequence break that he knew about that he thought a lot of the other developers did not know about, that was going to shave a lot of time off his overall time. I think I inadvertently discovered that. Alright, what does this man say? I can hardly believe my luck. Literally, I'm agape. Just now, I was approached by a rather intense young man calling himself Mr. Fox. When we were alone in my office, he let it be known that he is a member of Caesar's Legion. He knew that NCR troops and powder gangers often spend time in Nipton. It turns out that the Legion hates and wishes to make an example of both groups, the NCR for obvious reasons, and powder gangers for harassing Legion raiding parties on this side of the river. I didn't have to think a moment about Mr. Fox's proposition before accepting it. All I have to do is convince the Powders to kidnap the NCR troops at night. When both groups are in town, the Legion boys will scoop everyone up. For this simple task, I've been offered 8,000 caps. I can almost go back to the NCR right away, but who knows how much else I might make off this Legion lackey. I'm going to start stockpiling some supplies in a safe house between here and the Mojave Outpost, just in case I decide to head back home in a hurry. Very exciting. Signed with a steady hand on the keyboard, Super Mayor Joseph B. Stein, III, Esquire. Well, something tells me that, I don't know, if I had to guess, I don't know, but if I had to guess, it probably did not work out as planned for our boy. Things rarely do when you're blinded by greed, right? Now, I'm assuming he means in between where we are now and the, the Mojave Outpost, so I guess we'll just have to pay attention and see if we stumble upon anything useful, like a safe house. Also, what is our skill here? Status. Special. Skills, that's what I'm looking for. Lockpick, 25. Not nearly good enough to attempt that gun cabinet. That's okay. What we got on the shelf here? Empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle. I think that's everything here, right? Hopefully. So a safe house between here and the outpost, huh? Here's the outpost. Nipton Road rest stop. Unless he's talking about this area or this location, I can't imagine where it would be. God damn. Unless it's like here? He said a safe, right? He's going to be stashing supplies. I'm going to double check that real fast just to see what he said he had put it in. Misk. Guess whose luck keeps rolling. Yada, yada, yada. Stockpiling some supplies in a safe house between here and the Mojave Outpost. Well, what was he the mayor of? It could be that he's the mayor of, like, Prim or something, and this was the safe house that he mentioned, and that the gun cabinet and kind of the stuff that we collected in there was his stash, but that seems a little bit hard to believe, right? Wasn't that much cool stuff. Unless that, what's it called? The gun cabinet was full of something amazing. Let's see what we got here. Oof! Open ammunition box. Sure, I'll take it all. Oh, it does have weight, the 9mm. Oh, of course it does. I'm silly. I don't know why I suddenly thought that it didn't. Microfusion cell, huh? Interesting. I wonder what kind of oof, the music's picking up. I wonder what kind of lasers, or laser weapon, energy weapons utilize those. I'll have to find out. Whoa. Anything cool in these metal boxes? Metal spoon, wonder glue. I'm sure this is worth something. I can see that it is based on the value of it. Open crate, open metal box. That one's empty. Alright. It's funny, that's a crate, and that's a metal box. What's the difference there? Couldn't tell you. Alright, well, what is marked here on our map? VATS is not showing up. Any enemies. Maybe this is the safe house, and it's just more trucks. There is a marker kind of up that way. It looks like it'll just be the wreckage, or maybe those guys, whatever that is. Let's check out these other trucks. Do some scavenging. We're like a prospector ourselves, right? Anything cool? Anything useful for my adventure? Hello? Got a lot of empty bottles in there. Keep our wits about us. So nothing can get the drop on us. Peekaboo. Nothing. Oh. Let's see. Anything cool? Anything useful? Looks pretty picked through. Well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and feed ourselves some food. Blamco mac and cheese, right? Food, rads +2, HP +1. That's what I meant to say. My hunger level is decreased. Cram. There we go. That way I'm gonna keep my food well above the threshold. Well below the threshold? Can't remember which way it goes. Alright. Shall we go? Oh, sun's coming up. It's both good and bad. Blamco mac and cheese is worn off. Unfortunate. I always thought these Fallout cars were cool. Man, I remember when the trailer first came out, right, for Fallout 3. I remember that E3. I remember I had that trailer on my phone, and I would just watch it over and over and over because I was so excited for Fallout 3. I'd only dabbled in the first two Fallouts, just because, oh, what is that? They had been so highly recommended, right, by so many of the like YouTubers and stuff who I followed, and even some friends. But I was like super stoked to play Fallout 3 because I thought the concept was amazing. Why am I getting these stutters? I don't know. Thought the concept was amazing. I was really excited to explore a Fallout Bethesda world, right? Or a Bethesda Fallout world, rather. And I really enjoyed that game quite a lot. We've got a clipping small rad scorpion who is unfortunately stuck in the ground. You got it, Edie. There we go. I don't want to waste my ammo on this fucker. We're officially in danger now. Oh, look, he's kind of cute, right? Feel a little bit bad about this. Alright, right claw. Boom! Oof. I think that... Was that a, Monty Python reference? The name of that challenge? Must have been. Anyway. Obviously, the common opinion of Fallout 3 has changed somewhat. I think a big force behind that was H-Bomber Guy's video on Fallout 3, which I really do think is a wonderful video if you're willing to sit down and really dive into, like, long-form analysis. Oh, who do we got here? Wanna go say hi? Oh, I think that's a pack Brahmin walking at an oblong angle. Look at that. Oh, there he goes. But now it seems like, I can't remember. Oh, it's that one video. What is his name? Something, Many a True Nerd or something like that, has just released an even longer video.
That should keep the powder gangers away.
Uh-huh. Hey there. Need anything?
Maybe. Which seems to kind of defend Fallout 3. I haven't watched that one yet. I know a few of you guys have recommended it to me. And I'm definitely going to watch that at some point soon. Oh, I can mention this too. Very recently, I was interviewed by a good friend of mine, Spoiler Kevin, for his channel Arcadeology. And he has a podcast episode now where we talk about Ultimate Skyrim and kind of the Skyrim modding community and the future of the project. So if you guys are interested in that, I would definitely check that out. You'll probably find it posted on my subreddit or just around. Should be able to find it if you search Arcadeology as well. Let's see what this guy has. I wonder what the purpose of these cards is. I know that there's a card game you can play. He's got a lot of ammo. I think that's this guy's kind of forte here. Got some Brahmin steak. That's delicious. Energy cell. Is this raw? No, it's not. It's cooked. Nice. Laser pistol focus optics. That's pretty cool. Laser pistol recycler. All that stuff is super cool, actually. Mini nuke, pack of cigarettes, plasma, something scope, plasma, what is that? Plasma defender? Plasma pistol, potato crisps. Nothing really amazing. I don't know. I don't really have anything to sell either. Or do I? Nothing all that fantastic. I'd like to hold on to most of this. The ammo, maybe. What would that be counted as? Misc? I guess so. Miscellaneous. I can sell this journal. Wonder glue. Drain microfusion cell. Little. Can't speak today. I think I'm fine for now. He's not offering... Oh, I guess it's maybe counts as weapons. No, it doesn't. Am I crazy? Ammo gets its own category. That's right. I don't know. I think I'm fine for now. Thanks, baby. Hey, buddy. Buddies? How would that work? That is an ugly creature. Ugly and yet cute at the same time. Also, hello, sunshine. It's very pretty in its own way. Man, I can just imagine how beautiful this game gets once you've actually given it a once-over with all the mods that I'm sure are available. I felt the same way about Skyrim in that, like, obviously there are many parts of vanilla Skyrim that are not exactly what you'd call pretty. But I think that the art direction is fairly strong. I think that Bethesda's got a lot of really talented and solid artists, and that their games are generally off the bat pretty aesthetically pleasing. I know that this game also is not Bethesda, but it's built in their engine, which I think is at least fair to say that Bethesda has something to do with it, you know? Paint gun, wrench. Hold off for now. Anything cooler? Can I even get up inside this truck, maybe? Maybe from the other side. Be careful. Man, these stutters are bothering me. Might also be because I'm playing in 4K. I'm definitely kind of pushing the limit of what the game is capable of. And we will see. I know there were some more rad scorpions. I don't know if it's worth trading the ammo for the experience of killing them. What do you guys think? Can we see him? I don't see him. That's okay. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Look at that. Fancy. Whoops. Anything over this motorcycle? Oop. What do you guys think? Looks like there might be. I can't really jump up here, though. Oh, I'm close. There we are. Ah, fuck me. It's like, I swear, it's like I just have to check and see if there's something there, right? Oh. Something cool? Please? It'd be really cool if there was. Oh, well. Bummer. I feel like it'd be fair to assume... Hey, ED. It'd be fair to assume that, wow, look at this. All of these cars have been mostly picked through by now, but you never know. I didn't find any safe house between here and, between there and here, rather. So I don't know what that note was talking about. Maybe that was the safe house. I don't know.
Coming from the north? Must be crazy to brave those roads.
Well, I am coming from the north, but not north of, what's it called? Good Springs. What is this place?
Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north.
I don't think that guy was supposed to deliver that last line that way.
Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing.
This voice actor, I feel like, doesn't really understand how he's supposed to be delivering these lines. Listen to this. I'm just going to repeat it back.
Outpost.
Here.
Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans.
That's not supposed to be like a singular idea. It's supposed to be watching a lot of nothing, pause, feels like a whatever, big whatever he said afterwards. It's tough, man. Voice acting. Also, voice direction is what you need.
Nothing I know of. but if you've come from the north, means you can travel freer than most around here. Might check the barracks. Someone might need you to hoof it somewhere. Just be careful you go up on the roof. Got a sniper watching the road.
All right.
If your gear's in need of repair, HQ's also worth checking out. Talk to Major Knight, he can help. Provided you got a pen and plenty of ink.
Sure. What are those statues of?
Those two? Represents unification. Mostly good for shade. Won't do much else when the Legion reaches us.
Sure. I'll be going now.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, I gotta admit, that guy's voice acting, I apologize for kind of drawing attention to it, because I know that's not exactly immersion, but he kind of takes me right out of it when it's like very clearly someone who doesn't quite know how to read these lines, or like doesn't understand what the cadence is supposed to be, and is reading them incorrectly, and no one apparently caught it. Hello?
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
How do you know that? Oh, radios, I guess, exist. There's the sniper. I remember this place from when I played before. I believe there's like a companion character you can get here or something like that. I guess we'll find out. Ooh. Little battery. What is this? Oh, it's a light. I'm gonna say, what needs to be powered by a battery? Also, I don't know if it's a great idea to have a light shining. Oh, it's shining on the sign. I thought it was shining on the sniper. I was like, that's probably not good. What's up, mate?
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Oh, wow. Your friend over there said the exact same thing to me. Got some Brahmin. It's very intense music for this location. Jeez. Seen better days. I'm assuming we can't go out this way. Let's go check it out. Just for solidarity's sake. Hello? Mr. NCR?
Lost?
No, I'm not lost. I'm just wandering around. Just checking it out, you know? What do we got here? It's got some binoculars. Finance clipboard. I'm alright, I don't need to read that. And open gate requires key. Interesting. So maybe you can go out there at some point, or maybe that's a red herring to make you think you can. Either way, I like that idea. Oh, my dehydration level is increased. Let's see, I got some sunset sarsaparilla I can drink. Let's check it out. Aid. Banana yucca fruit. Ooh, that one's pretty good, actually. Sure, why not? And then also I'm gonna drink some, where is it? Sunset sarsaparilla. There we go. Delicious. And I get a bottle cap. Those little touches, man. That's what makes the difference. World building, right? Banana yucca fruit has worn off. Unfortunate. Let's go talk to our man up here. Or woman, maybe. How sexist of me for assuming. It is a woman.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
She's very pale. Depends on the work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't.
Ooh, I like her voice actress.
What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Alright. I'll do it. If I pass through there, I'll check it out.
Alright. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. Alright?
Alright. Is she the one who ends up being a potential companion? Can't remember, but it seems like it because she's cool. Anything you can tell me about the outpost, Ranger Ghost?
Not much to tell. One of the worst posts in the NCR if you're looking to be anything more than a babysitter. Full up here, but just enough so we can't send out patrols. Gotta maintain a standing force. Jackson's orders. NCR's orders. Can't spare men for patrols or escorts, so caravans are backing up here like a Brahmin with a bottle in its ass.
Ew.
Typical NCR bullshit.
Geez, hear any news from the west?
Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to the bar downstairs and listen to a whole lot of nothing. Me? I gotta keep watch, then fill out the daily log.
It's so interesting. I feel like there's a tendency to think about like the Fallout universe. I think when you first kind of start experimenting with it, right? Like I remember the first time I played Fallout 3, I felt this way, where I don't know, you expect that society, or at least I expected that society is almost like completely dissolved. But really, there's quite a bustling society existent, like within these universes, or within this universe rather, where there's all these different kind of factions and forces like moving about, like doing things with their own agenda, all these different kind of actual tensions, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain what I'm getting at. I guess it's like I just assumed that the entire land would just be totally lawless and without any sort of society at all. But that's totally not the case, and it's been long enough after the bombs fell and after people kind of came out from the vaults, or after, you know, the people who existed on the surface have had time to kind of settle themselves, to where there totally is a society, and there's politics, and like, I don't know, the people who exist in this society, it's like they don't think about it in terms of, oh no, we missed what we once had before the bombs fell. It's more like all they've ever known is the post-war world, so it might as well just be the world to them, if that makes sense. I always found that kind of cool. I feel like there's a lot more of that in the original Fallouts, and maybe this one versus Fallout 3, which seemed a little bit more generically post-apocalyptic to me, and like a little bit more sporadic. And like the forces and the factions were a little bit more spread thin, if that makes sense.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
I am a courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days.
Oh yeah?
If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back.
It's not you and you're a major?
He's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
Fair. Like the idea that they have, I guess what I was, just to add on to what I was saying before, the idea that there's any complete infrastructure at all is just so outside what I expected from the Fallout universe, and I was very pleasantly surprised by that, to see kind of how they had developed infrastructure over the years. I think it's very cool.
Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news.
I need repairs. Who are you?
Me? I'm Knight. Major Knight. I've been stuck here dealing with these caravans for ages now, but somebody's got to do it.
Not exciting enough for you?
It ain't so bad. If Caesar's Legion decides to push west through Nipton, old Mojave Outpost here will be the front line.
Yikes. It does suffer from a little bit of a scale problem, whereby it doesn't look like there's that many people here. But that's every Bethesda engine RPG, I feel like.
NCR
At least here it's
duty
Fallout,
mostly.
it is post-apocalyptic, so there's kind of an excuse.
Safely along I-15 and Highway 95. Not the best posting or assignment, but it beats being sent east or patrolling the Colorado. Legion's pretty thick there.
Alright, thanks, Knight.
Dismissed.
Okay, guy. I'm not one of your NCR. You dismiss me. Hello? NCR trooper. Like, how many people do you think? Maybe like a little bit more than a dozen strong.
Got business here?
Maybe. Remains to be seen. Let's see what we got. Who dat? NCR trooper, just making sure. Got a nice bathroom in there. Alright, it is pretty kind of stocked. There's quite a few troops here. I take back what I said before.
Hello.
Hello. Ranger Jackson.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen.
It's like, wow, you sound suspiciously like that guy at the front.
Only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
You sure seem like you have enough soldiers.
Soldiers, no. Recruits, yes. And the Mojave Outpost has been ordered to have a standing force at the NCR perimeter at all times. So sending anyone out reduces the outpost's numbers, and would be in direct violation of my orders from back west.
Gotcha. Is the NCR sending more troops? Probably not.
Sending more troops, yes. To
Yeah, not to
reinforce
the outpost.
No. Troops head through here on their way to McCarran, or to the front lines at Forlorn Hope. Or they're on leave, on their way to New Vegas to piss away their pay. All of them passing through.
You sound frustrated.
Frustrated? No, I have my orders. Signed and approved all the way up the chain from Kimball. and I understand the reasons.
Sure, it still
The
sucks,
outpost
though.
isn't a Legion target, yet. Not like Vegas or the Dam. But if the caravans get choked here, that's gonna bite NCR hard. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. Some days, just feel like more requisition forms and daily reports come across my desk than results.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Any way I can help? Ranger Jackson?
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. You look like you can handle yourself.
I always love those lines where
We need
they're
to get the
supposed to kind of
caravans
stop
moving
halfway
again.
through. It
That means
never
clearing
sounds
a path
natural.
north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
It's like someone clearly wrote down the word appreciation halfway through on their script and then told them to deliver it exactly as is. It just never really sounds like how someone actually talks. Or like let them read the line first and then kind of give their own take on it. I don't know. It's just me complaining. Sorry, what did he want me to do? I wasn't even paying attention. Whatever it
Thanks,
is.
I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Nice. What do they want me to do? I totally wasn't paying attention. Can you find it in your heart? Looks like it's about that time, so I'm going to check on that right now. Let me see. What's going to tell me, I'm sure. Clear out the critters on the road to Ivanpah Lake. That I can do. Get some nice combat in. Oh, you got like a little fucking... What's it called? Kitchen? I do like that these areas and these places seem to be very well thought out, right? Like, of course, there's little offices over there. You got a bathroom. You got, like, a little kitchenette here. I like that. I like the idea that it's kind of like a... people think through those kinds of things. Like what would exist in an outpost like this. Anyway, it's about that time. So I guess in the next episode, we'll see what kind of quests we got rolling. Maybe we can kill some critters. Really, we just got to head towards Nipton. I think that's the... kind of my primary goal, but I'm sure there'll be plenty to do on the way. So as always, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and I will see you in the next one.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.